Hello everyone. This is my favorite time of the day when the sun shines through my window and hits the rhino butt right over there. I love being at home and I love my home and I'm so grateful to have one, as I'm sure everybody else is. So I've been thinking of how I can help people get through this better, and I thought I'd just share some of the ways that I'm doing it personally. Here's my little, row of stuff. So I have water. I have CBD brain and body, immune power honey, which I haven't even opened yet. Zinc, vitamin D, vitamin C, and DHEA for me, woman, and Sammy. I also have Kalamacavera, and I can leave you guys information on how to get a hold of it. And my stones also, my little magic, little rocks. So, also, I just wanted to reach out and tell anyone if you need help, especially if you're in the area and you need me to pick up anything for you, please don't hesitate to let me know. But some of the ideas that I had to share with all of you is to do stuff at home that you could pretty much find in your house, right? So one of the favorite things I did a little while back was I found a whole bunch of old nail polish because I'm not much of a nail polish wearer. And I decided to start putting dots on things. And so this is one of the things that I actually made from nail polish. And even one of my little glasses broke, so I used the bottom of it to just decorate. And kids, I think, everyone knows me as a dog person, but kids would really enjoy that. And this is an old rusty key that I just decided to work with. I made some Christmas presents, of last year and gave them little pots to put things in. And this I picked up quite a long time ago. I mean, this is really a fun thing, which we want to practice a lot of right now, to dot. And so I thought I'd even create a new pastime, dotting. And there's some really cool colors. This one's a really nice blue. So you could even do, shades of a certain color that you wanted. Anyway, that's one of the fun things that I like doing. And this is one of the hooks that I bought at the 99-cent store, and it was black and white. So I used crayons and I dotted it. So that's kind of a nice idea because, I'm sure everyone's got some nail polish lying around, and some of it's probably all thick and you wouldn't put it on your nails anyway because it's toxic. And so if you'd like to, we can do some dotting together or something. But the other thing I can teach you guys how to do is how to crochet. Yeah, I can teach you how to crochet a granny square and then makes a pair of mittens. And this is one of the pairs of mittens that I made. And this is one of the pieces that I'm busy with right now. You just put 2 granny squares together and then you add on some ribbing. And they make some really cool mittens. And then there is the tops. Oops, I hope this is going to stay up. The tops that you can also make from the granny squares. So 3 granny squares with some edging, and then you have the top. And I'm sure half the kids that see this would, love to learn how to make something. Oops, sorry. Make something that would be useful. So those are a couple of the ideas, and I'm sure some people have yarn and crochet hook lying around in their houses. But what it is that I really do, people, is I teach people how to move efficiently. Okay? Any age, you can change the way you age. And what I love doing is teaching people how to do it in the space that they have, because a lot of times people don't want to go to the gym, they don't have a gym membership. But this helps you to get in touch with your body, get back inside. So a lot of us have left it. left the inside. We kind of go away because we don't like how it looks or how it acts or how it feels right now. And so I want to get us all back inside. Rob, hello. Hi, Rocco. Ja, hoe gaan dit? All right, so I want to just show you a couple of moves here about how to get on the ground and how to get up again. Now, I'm on my knees right now on the floor. And my toes are curled. And that is an exercise I would highly recommend that people actually practice, because it helps keep your feet mobile. And we want toes to be mobile. So as you noticed, I just kind of shifted my weight forward and back. And now I'm stretching out the front of my feet. And then I'm going to stretch out my toes. But if I want you to get off the ground, I would move out of my way and put my one leg up. And then I would push back off of the floor and stand up, going backwards. So that's one of the moves. And who was it that asked me? Mike Dovey. He asked me about a hamstring stretch. Okay, Mike, so I'm going to give you a hamstring stretch. One of my favorites, actually, and it's kind of, let's see, where shall I put this for now? I don't have a really good way of doing this for now. I need a little... Sorry, guys. All right, Mike, I think you asked me about a hamstring stretch. There you are. Okay. Whether or not you need some support is up to you. Oops, got the sunshine right in my eyes, but I love it. You would stand with your heels underneath your knees, underneath your hips, and bend one leg and stretch the other a lot. Gosh, am I like totally in there? And then lean over, and you can either put your hands on a table, on a chair, on a counter, or on your knee. Okay, so this is part of my leverage program. So if it's on your knee, you have a shelf. So you're going to fall off of it. You've got to bend it enough to make a shelf. And then you're going to push this butt cheek outwards and kind of smile with your spine, which means pushing off your straight arms, lifting your head up. And if you had a ponytail and a curly tail coming out of your butt, they would meet. And you would really feel a good stretch down this straight leg, okay? And then you bend them both. You come on up. And you go back to switch sides, right? Which side did we do that? All right, so you're lifting your tailbone up. That'll give you enough stretch right there. You're stretching your arms and lifting out of the shoulders. And then you're going to try to make your ponytail meet your tail. And then bend your knees and stand on up. So that is one of the stretches that you requested. And I got plenty more. We need to stretch our hips a lot since we do a lot of sitting. And not more than, let's see if who's writing to me here. Not more than 40 minutes, please. Just stand up and stretch. You don't have to go anywhere. Just stand up, like get up, sciatic nerve, pinch. Okay, let's see, Brendan, sorry. Let me go back down here. No, okay, cool. Sciatic nerve. Okay, so the sciatic is you got to cross your knee over. So the yoga move would be, let's see, what is it called? I'm not a yoga person, so I don't know. But it's the one where you bring your knee forward. I actually personally love this kind of move because you hit the hamstring and you hit the hip flexor also. So I call this my Sports Illustrated cover edition pose. Okay, so you're sitting in the waves in your bikini. Your hands are behind you and you're showing off your top. And then you're going to feel into your shins. Here's your stretch for your hip flexor. And then you can go straight into the stretch you asked me about, and that is stretching lying down. So you just really want to turn your belly button so that it lines up over your knee, like that. And then chest up. You're going to bring your hands on either side so that you can go slowly down and press down onto your knee as much as possible. So you may be here, you may be there. And that's where you want to be. So you're breathing and you're really just pushing your weight down onto your knee from the side. It looks like that. If you can get all the way down and make a little fist pillow for your hands, for your head, and relax it completely, that's where you really hit the gold. You want to breathe in through your back because you're all squished up in your stomach, right? And let the air expand in there. And then breathe out so you can hear it. And of course, when you come up, you're lifting up. You're going to use your arms to straighten. Walk yourself back. And then to switch sides, you can just walk your feet around and back again, and you'll be pretty much in that opposite side. So again, hands go behind your back. You're stretching out your head, your chest. This kind of forward texting neck and eating and driving and watching TV. That opposite is sit. So you're rolling them back, pushing those hands down. You can even lift your hips up and then turning in the direction of your knee. You're again going to lay down on it. So you just kind of want to unroll yourself on it. Use your hands to guide you down. If you can only get here, that's fine. Just make a little mark where you get, because then you're going to go a little further and a little further. Maybe here for a little while and breathing. Now, if this is not possible for you, here's your other variation. So you're going to lie down. Oops, I'm out of the shot. Your head is completely relaxed. And then you're just going to place one foot on your knee and start pulling it in. That's your basic. Vivo. And if you can do this, then that's your next variation. So you're going to grab the underneath knee and pull in, relaxing everything out. Just relaxing. That's your variation in case you don't want to. I'm going to roll up, guys. That's also a wonderful move to do a few times, right? I think I'm getting a little carried away because, can't get me started. But let me show you who's in his handmade collar, because it's a little itchy. So I wrapped a towel around his neck. That's Sammy. Hopefully any of this was helpful. If you want me to do it again or show you anything else, please let me be my guest. If you want to engage with me, DM me and let me know how I can help. Okay? Hang in there. As we say in South Africa, fuss bait. Oh, you know what? There was one thing I wanted to tell everybody. One thing. The most important thing of all. During that 20-minute washing your hands thing, the water does not have to be running the whole time. It doesn't. If you come from a place like South Africa where we had water restrictions constantly growing up, you want to wet your hands, put the soap, switch off the faucet. Okay, it's the tap. And then wash your hands for 20 seconds and then rinse them, okay? That's the one thing I really wanted to share today is like, right now if it's raining, but we do live in a desert here in California, so take it easy everyone, stay safe and look out for each other.